My name is Edward Carter. I used to be a 21st century PhD with dual degrees. I died from studying too hard and transmigrated as a wealthy landlord's fake son. But before I could enjoy the good life, my identity was exposed, and I became an ordinary farmer. So pathetic. Just cutting some wheat. I almost crippled my leg. If I want to succeed, the Imperial exams are my only way out.
Sister-in-law, boys shouldn't be spoiled. We're just farmers, not like the Roes with their young master.
Eddie had a rich life with a Roe family. He just came back to help and cut his leg. Give him time to adjust.
While he is in bed, will the rice harvest itself if you don't use the weather to harvest it? What will we eat?
Sister-in-law, if you are really worried the field work won't be done, you can go to the fields tomorrow and help us.
Me? I need to embroider handkerchiefs to make money, to pay for Frank's studies. Frank's dad works in the city, and Frank is studying. Who is supposed to do field work? Just wait until our Frank takes the Imperial exams. Once he passes and becomes a high official, your family will benefit too. So what if you endure a little hardship now? The Carter family's one rule is to find a bright scholar, to pass the exams and bring us honor. Our Frank is the Carter family's only hope.
His dad and I won't sleep just to finish the field work.
Sister-in-law, you and your husband working 10 acres is just too exhausting. Tell you what, have Edward get back to the fields early. The earlier he gets back to work, the more diligent he'll be. Otherwise, he'll just become a lazy bum.
I am going to study and take the Imperial exams too. I want to study for the Imperial exam too. To have the third branch. You think you are better than our Frank.
Do you think we're made of money? You can't just decide to study. Our family can only afford one scholar.
Then the whole family can support me instead.
What did you say?
The Carter ancestral rule is to support the descendants' studies. I am a Carter descendant too, so I should study.
You must be dreaming. We've supported my son for over 20 years. He is about to take the young scholar exam. Now you are telling us to give up on him to support you.
Supported him all this time, not even a young scholar. Shouldn't this opportunity go to me? Yup.
Sister-in-law, is that what you think too?
I've been at Scholar Rose for so many years, learning directly from him. Auntie, once I pass the exams, your branch will also share the glory, right?
Sister-in-law, the Carter ancestral rule doesn't say that only the first branch can study.
We've supported Frank for over 20 years. How could we support a kid who just came back? The kid doesn't know better. Sister-in-law, do you not know better either? Sister-in-law, if you have all this energy, use it in the fields. Everyone else's rice is already harvested. We haven't even finished half of ours. If there is a heavy rain, next year, we'll all be starving. Looks to me like your Edward is nothing but a lazy bum. Talking about taking the exam is just an excuse to avoid work. He just wants to slack off.
How do you know so well, Auntie? Could it be because my cousin and your whole branch have been doing the same? How do you know so much, Auntie? Could it be because my cousin and your whole family do exactly that?
You!
Just look at my mom's hands. People who didn't know would think she is raising more than just me.
You little brat! How dare you insult me?
What are you standing around for? All the chores around here. Do you expect an old woman to do them all by herself?
Mother, you must be tired.
Picking veggies in the field is harder than your gossiping.
Granny.
Here, eat up. Don't let your auntie see. Don't you have a mouth? Just standing there with the kid, letting her yell at you.
Right now in this house, sister-in-law's in charge.
Let's go. You never argue with her. What happened today?
They won't let Eddie study.
Granny, why won't they let me study?
Sai, when your grandfather passed away, your uncle was exactly 18, so he took charge of the household. Back then, we didn't have enough money and grain, so he forced your dad and your second uncle to come back and farm to support your cousin's studies. Later on, your second uncle couldn't take it anymore, so he left home, leaving only your dad to provide for them until now.
Back then, your dad was only 10.
Even to his own little brother, he could be so cruel. Frank Carter's soldier. He's ruthless. To get ahead, I'll have to turn the tables.
What are you doing?
Getting meat!
Frank studies hard. It drains him. Your uncle goes to town daily to do accounting. That is tiring too. They both need to eat meat for strength. You do absolutely nothing. Why should you get any?
Eddie, just sit down.
Granny is our elder, yet she doesn't get a piece of meat. If word gets out, they'll think my cousin studies. Went straight to the dogs. My parents work in the fields. Without any meat, where do they get their strength?
Did you starve in your past life? Your chopsticks keep reaching for the meat. You do zero work. But when it comes to eating, you never miss a single meal.
What? Only your side gets meat.
My parents bought this meat. You don't get a share.
Well, this grain was grown by my parents. The grain from our side is shared with everyone. But the meat your side buys, we can't even have a piece. You're absolutely heartless. Why don't we just split the family then? So no one takes advantage of anyone.
We are a family. Why split up?
The 16 acres we have. My parents farm it all, toiling in the fields all year, yet they can't even have a piece of meat. How is that a family?
Your family. Besides farming, what else can you do?
No way. If we split up, who is going to pay for my son's schooling? I bought a whole slab of meat, and you only cooked this little bowl. Who is this enough for? Cook all the meat I bought. Let everyone eat their fill.
Got it. Damn little brat!
These eggs, I've been saving them up. It is for you to get a wife in the future. Don't you ever tell anyone.
Granny, just by stealing 2 eggs a day, you are gonna get me a wife.
What do you know? 2 eggs a day can be traded for 2 coins. In a year, that is hundreds of coins. In a few years, it'll be several taels of silver. The money saved up, after a few years, is only enough to get you a wife. It can't pay for your schooling. Back in the day, your dad used these eggs to marry your mom.
Granny, as a Hero family, I am doing great with my studies. When I take the exams, I am sure I'll pass. Then I'll buy you meat every day, and a gold bracelet to wear.
Once your brother Frank becomes a scholar, our family will be full of honor. By then, he will surely take care of you.
If this continues, our third branch will never succeed.
Granny, cousin has studied for over 20 years and hasn't even passed as a young scholar. Even if he studies his whole life and gets lucky enough to become a scholar, it won't turn our family's luck around. Only a senior scholar gets land tax exemptions and becomes an official. It is not fair. That just because my dad was born 10 years later, 2 or 3 generations of our family have to serve the first branch like beasts of burden.
My sweet grandson, you've grown up and become so sensible.
That meat tonight, I saved it for Frank as a special treat. Why did you make me serve it to the third branch?
That kid brought up splitting the family. If you argue with him, things might escalate, and they'll really split. Will you farm to fund Frank's studies?
Ha! Their family is still counting on our Frank to pass his exams next year and become a high official so they can ride his coattails. Why would they ever want to split?
That Edward Jr. brought up studying and just over a bowl of meat. He caused a scene tonight and asked to split the family. This kid Was raised in the Rowe family, he's got a deep mind. In the future, he'll surely cause more trouble.
Could that little brat really think of all this?
The one who raised him is Scholar Rowe. And those scholars, which of them isn't shrewd? But it doesn't matter how smart they are. In this house, we still call the shots, as long as we make him useless. William and his wife won't be able to pull any tricks.
Eddie, have an egg. Eddie, about yesterday, don't blame Auntie. Auntie really doesn't want you to work. It is just that Frank is studying for our whole family. He'll uplift the Carter family. Wait until Frank takes his exams next year and becomes a scholar. Then you can study too. When that time comes, things will be better.
You are right, Auntie. Sigh. It is just my parents to support Frank, work day and night. But they can't even get a good meal. They can only watch you guys eat all the best food. Any energy they had is completely drained from them.
Today, we're all eating sorghum rice together. How could they not have energy?
Without a drop of grease in their stomachs, my parents still won't have the energy to work. Auntie, since we're poor, let's not buy meat for now. Just kill a chicken to nourish my parents' bodies.
You want chicken?
Auntie, you were secretly cooking meat in your room. I can smell it from the yard.
All right. I'll kill a chicken so your parents can eat well.
You little brat. Just wait till our Frank becomes a scholar. You'll pay for this.
Auntie, I need to practice writing. Let me borrow my cousin's paper and ink.
You want to practice writing?
Auntie, to support Frank, I don't know when I'll get to study. If I can't even write, wouldn't I be wasting these years? Auntie, in the future, I also want to bring honor to the Carter family. Auntie, how many words can I write on these 3 pieces of paper? Auntie, don't tell me you are even stingy with paper. Are we still a family?
Paper is expensive. Your brother Frank didn't buy much either. You use these first. When you run out, ask me for more.
Your aunt said you want to kill a chicken to eat. Out of nowhere in broad daylight. Are you daydreaming?
Granny! Auntie agreed. Besides, my parents are too tired. If they don't eat well to nourish their bodies, they'll collapse from exhaustion.
This perfectly good paper, and you are just scribbling on it. Isn't this a total waste?
Granny, if the family won't pay for my studies, you can't stop me from earning my own tuition.
Ha ha ha! You can make money from drawing. Just getting into the city already costs us 2 coins. If your drawings don't sell, you'd better earn that money back before we go home.
Don't worry, Granny. These drawings will definitely sell.
Thanks for the submission, young master. But our bookshop isn't taking any right now. We don't take submissions.
Eddie, let's just go home. I won't even ask you to earn back the entry fee.
Don't worry, Granny.
Oh, let's go.
Excuse me, does your bookshop buy illustrations for the Romance of Heroes?
The Romance of Heroes? Shopkeeper! There's a young master here selling illustrations for the Romance of Heroes!
Young master, as you can see, we barely have any customers. Right now, even the clerk's wages are getting hard to pay. How could we afford to print illustrations?
You must be young Mr. Monroe. Want to see my illustrations for the Romance of Heroes?
I've seen at least 10 versions. What makes yours so special?
These are real treasures. Much better than any version you've ever seen. If you don't take a look, you'll miss out big time.
Oh, then let me take a look at this treasure of yours. $300 coins a painting. I'll take all 3. Will you sell them to me? Huh?
300 coins for one. Then for 3 paintings. That is almost a tale of silver.
Young Mr. Monroe, you absolutely can't. Engraving illustrations is complex and costs too much. If we decide to use these illustrations, the bookshop's last funds will be totally drained. We won't be able to survive.
With these drawings, printing the Romance of Heroes will be a huge hit. Once we make big money, our bookshop here will be back on track.
Great eye, young Mr. Monroe.
I will pay for it myself, not from the shop's account. How is that price?
Young Mr. Monroe, please pay in silver.
Deal.
Granny, after we separate, you should live with me. After the exams, will not just be a scholar, but a great one. I'll make sure you have meat every day.
Okay, let's go. Granny will take you for a stroll before we head home. Come on.
Where did you go?
As your mother-in-law, visiting my own family, do I really need my daughter-in-law's permission now?
Mother, it is a busy farming season. There are tons of chores. Even if you visit your family, you should tell me in advance, right? And look at the time. You haven't cooked. When Frank and Frank Sr. get back, they'll be starving.
Auntie, I ran out of paper.
Paper is expensive. It is not for you to play around with. We're out of paper. Just grab a stick and doodle in the dirt.
Oh, since we're out of paper, I'll go to the academy and ask Frank for some.
Don't you dare go bother Frank. Always writing. Let's see if you can write anything good.
Let me tell you something. Gale Academy is recruiting students. I want to send Frank to study at Gale Academy.
The Gale family? The Gale family in town? I heard someone from their family serves as a court official.
Exactly. Sir Gale is a vice minister in the court. If Frank can become his student, his future will be boundless.
He is such a high-ranking official. Why would he be willing to take Frank as his student?
I pulled some strings and met a Gale estate steward. If he is willing to help us, it is practically a done deal. When Sir Gale leaves the house, he'll just arrange a run-in with Frank. But the Gale estate manager said he wants 100 taels to help our Frank. We only have 33 taels of silver. So, I want to sell the family's old farmland to raise 100 taels.
We only have 16 acres of land. If we sell it, what will we eat?
Once our Frank passes the exams, we'll have plenty of land.
Who knows when he'll actually pass them?
With Sir Gale's help, I'll definitely become a scholar soon.
Third brother, spending 100 taels now will buy Frank a great future and honor the Carter family. This was our dad's wish too. Are you willing or not?
William!
Third brother, are you going to be unfilial?
Uncle, Frank has been studying for over 20 years, even longer than you did, and he hasn't even become a young scholar. It is quite obvious he has no talent. So, if you ask me, why not save this 100-tael chance for yourself, Uncle? You should be an old warhorse and aim for greatness.
You little brat, what did you say? Our Frank is naturally gifted. He is 1,000 times better than you.
My former adoptive father, Scholar Rowe, despite his poor background still, became a scholar at 14. My cousin Frank, who has always been well provided for, is already in his 20s, but hasn't even become a young scholar, let alone a scholar.
Third brother, Dad spent his whole life working hard for our education. Before he passed, His only wish was for our family to have a scholar. Now, the chance is right here. Why are you still hesitating?
Dad's dying wish. I'll do whatever it takes to fulfill it. But the land was also left by Dad. It is not for sale.
The first branch is in charge now. The land is also in our hands. Why can't we sell it?
You two might run this house, but our third branch has a share too.
Fine. I see how it is. You just want this little brat here to study instead of our Frank. William! Oh, William! You act so innocent, but deep down you are full of dirty tricks.
Sister-in-law! That is a completely heartless thing to say. My husband works so hard that he looks older than his own brother. And yet you want to sell our land. I think you just don't want to leave our kids a way to survive.
Elf! Third brother! I never thought you'd hate me this much! You
Heartless scoundrel! The third branch has suffered so much all these years. Did you really not know?
Mom! Everything I've done is to help the Carter family move up. Don't speak if you don't understand.
You are a heartless monster. You just want to take your brother's land and sell it all. Oh, husband, why did you leave me? All these years. Look at how much they
split the
bullied me.
What did you just say?
If Uncle wants to sell his own land, none of us can stop him. Let's split the family.
Third brother! Is this your idea too?
Brother, let's split the family.
Fine! When our Frank passes his exams, don't come crawling back!
Regarding this division, your mother is still alive. We must make sure she is provided for. Out of the 16 acres of land, the 3 brothers will get 5 acres each. The extra 1 acre will be kept for your mother's retirement. The second brother's 5 acres will also be managed by your mother. As for the 3 houses, you 2 get 1 each, and your mother gets 1. The remaining silver will also be split into 3. Any objections? We'll do as the elder says.
That land I am holding belongs to the one you drove away. It is your second brother's, you heartless brute. Don't even think about selling it.
Eddie, with handwriting like that, if the academy teacher saw it, you'd definitely get kicked out.
If my handwriting were perfect, why would I need to practice here?
We've already split the household. If your Uncle William and Aunt Mary want to throw their money down the drain, we can't stop them.
He just wants to sell your second uncle's land for cash. Ignore your oldest uncle, the heartless brute. Back then, for a chance to study, your dad knelt in the courtyard for a whole night, but it was no use. He wasn't even 20 at the time.
It is okay, Granny. Let's go take a walk in town. I'll show you how to make some silver. Let's go!
Oh, my goodness! Bamboo books look so grand now. Eddie, will your drawing sell this time?
They will.
Quick, get me a copy of the illustrated Romance of Heroes. Coming right up!
It seems your drawings will sell out in no time.
Have a good day. Young Mr. Monroe, the young master from last time, and the old lady are here. My friend, I've been waiting forever. You are finally here. Your illustrations are pure magic. They literally saved my bookshop. Did you bring new drawings today? I'll pay 500 coins for each.
Mr. Monroe, you truly have a great eye. I am here to sell drawings today.
My friend, with your skills, why not work here as our resident artist? We can make a fortune together.
My grandson will succeed through the exams. Why would he work in your bookshop? As a mere artist?
I am currently looking for an academy to study in. I am afraid I must decline your offer, Mr. Monroe.
Right. Definitely. Your studies matter most. But if you want to find an academy, you better think carefully. Especially Gale Academy. I heard Sir Gale resigned for a mourning period, and the Sovereign didn't stop him.
What does that mean?
It means the Gale clan has lost favor in the court. It'll be hard for them to return. If I enroll there now, my career will be ruined.
Oh no, my adopted father is still with the Gales. I need to warn them.
Granny, wait here. I am heading to the Rose.
Hey, where are you going?
Finally remembered to come visit. Your mother and I actually thought you'd forgotten your old folks at the Rowe family.
Mr. Rowe, you are barely past 30. You can hardly be called old. Besides, you haven't let John visit the Carter family either. If I came over to the Rowe family, my birth parents would definitely worry.
You little rascal.
Mr. Rowe, I want to take the Imperial exams.
You refused when I urged you before. Now you've come around.
It is thanks to your past teachings, Mr. Rowe. At least I don't have to relearn how to read. However, my handwriting is still terrible.
I teach at Gale Academy. I could actually get you and John enrolled there.
Hold on, Mr. Rowe. That is exactly why I am here.
If what you say is true, I am afraid. I am afraid Gale Academy will really be implicated this time. My future will be ruined.
If you still want to become a scholar, Mr. Rowe, you'd better leave Gale Academy as soon as possible.
I grew up in poverty. It was Gale Academy, and the professor who supported me. That is how I was able to become a scholar. The Gale family was kind to me. I shouldn't abandon them now. Since you and John can't go to Gale Academy anymore, I'll just find you another teacher. You'll both study here from tomorrow on.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, this little rascal. At such a young age, he is so logical and organized. He sees things so clearly. He is destined for greatness.
You're back! Just in time to wipe the table. We're having chicken soup tonight. Come, come!
Sister-in-law, are we celebrating something today?
Nothing major. It is just that my son, Frank, is now a student at the Gale Academy. You probably didn't know, but the Gale Academy only accepts 10 outside students every year, and the teachers there are all distinguished scholars. They even have senior scholars.
Third brother, I don't mean to lecture you, but you need to look ahead. Stop staring at your own feet.
Brother, doesn't the Gale Academy usually wait until spring to start enrolling students? How did Frank get in now?
Others can't naturally, but the Gale estate steward and I are good friends. We can't get Sir Gale as a tutor, but getting into the academy is doable. Oh, third brother, if you want Eddie to go too, just say the word. For just 10 taels of silver, I can get Edward into the Gale Academy too.
Brother, is it really just 10 taels?
Would I lie to you?
When we split the estate, we only got 11 taels in total, if enrollment costs 10, and tuition is a few more, plus buying brushes, ink paper, and inkstones.
It is a rare opportunity. We can always sell some land. 10 taels is steep. But if it secures a good future for Eddie, it'll be worth it. Only through studying can he escape the bitter toil in the fields.
All right. Whatever you say.
Since you've decided, hurry and get the money. Miss this chance, and it is gone for good.
Mom, Dad, I am back!
Then, your family better get the money ready.
Mom, Dad, what were you talking about with Uncle?
Eddie, your uncle has some connections. Your mom and I discussed it, and we're planning to send you to Gale Academy to study.
Mom, Dad, I don't want to go to Gale Academy.
Why is that? Don't worry, we can afford it.
There is something you don't know. The Gale family is no longer a good choice. I am afraid they're losing power. If the Gales were still at their peak, let alone 10 taels, even 100 taels, wouldn't get me in until spring. The current situation shows the Gales are in deep trouble.
But besides Sir Gale, they have several other officials in court.
Sir Gale is the pillar of the family. The others only rely on his protection to keep their positions secure. Now that Sir Gale has fallen, their positions will soon be targeted. They'll be pushed out very soon. There.
Are the Gales just finished?
In short, we must avoid the Gales now.
I see. Number. I have to go tell your uncle. Brother, Frank can't go to Gale Academy.
You are short-sighted and too cheap to pay. Now you want to stop me? Frank is going to Gale Academy for a good future.
Eddie already spoke with Scholar Row. He really shouldn't go to Gale Academy.
What does the kid know? I think you are just jealous of Frank. You can't stand seeing him succeed. Brother! Enough! Stop talking! I'll send Frank to Gale Academy tomorrow. The county exam is next month. When he passes, don't come asking for favors.
That will be all for today. After class, make sure to read and practice writing from memory.
You've lived with the Rowe family for years. How is your handwriting this bad?
I used to be too comfortable and slacked off a bit. I'll work much harder from now on.
Then, I'll definitely do better than you.
Let's encourage each other then.
How are Uncle William and Aunt Mary doing lately?
They're doing okay. We split from Uncle Frank's family a few days ago. Life is much better now.
My dad told me about that. He said you convinced them to split up. You are definitely better at this kind of stuff.
My dad told me that too. He also taught you to read and write. How about we take the Imperial exams together? I'll get first place, and you get second.
I am definitely getting first place. You can have second place.
William!
Frank, what is wrong?
The county exam results came out today. None of the Gale Academy students passed, including Frank, and it is all your fault.
My husband warned you not to send Frank to Gale Academy. You didn't listen to him. So how can you blame my husband?
If you really wanted to warn me, you should have told me everything, instead of keeping quiet like he did. Just watching Frank jump into the fire.
What could I possibly know? Besides, back then, you didn't even let me speak.
The whole county is saying the new magistrate is deliberately targeting the Gale family. Gale Academy students will never succeed now.
You are the one who sent Frank to Gale Academy. You only have yourself to blame.
People just want to aim higher. What is wrong with that?
My dad warned you repeatedly not to push Frank into the fire, but you thought we were just jealous of you. Your stubbornness led to this mess. If I were you, Uncle, I'd do everything I could to get Frank out of Gale Academy before he sinks too deep and ruins his whole life.
My husband is just a simple farmer. He is not capable like you, brother, pulling strings today and finding connections tomorrow. But I do know one thing. Ever since we split the household, we each live our own lives. If things aren't going well for you, you can't blame it on your brother.
Is Gale Academy really not an option anymore?
It is not impossible, but we're just farmers. Never mind Sir Gale's high status. Even a local magistrate is someone we must avoid, or will be crushed to dust.
Number, I must warn Mr. Rowe again. The Gale family's trouble is bigger than I thought.
Mr. Rowe, are you really not leaving Gale Academy? You are just a professor. It is not too late to quit.
My parents died when I was young. The family property was seized by my relatives. It was Mr. Gale who waived my tuition, so I could continue my studies. He even paid out of his own pocket for my study materials, and gave me room and board. I am indebted to the Gale family. How could I just quit?
Dad.
Oh. Mr. Layton's knowledge is indeed a bit superficial, so today I'll take you to visit a truly knowledgeable professor. From now on, he will be your mentor for the exams. How does that sound?
Great. Great.
Professor Young is a man of true virtue and profound knowledge. He became a scholar at 12 and passed the higher exams at 15. But back when he was traveling to study, he helped farmers reclaim their land and offended the local squires. That is why he can only stay in the county and work as a teacher.
Even though Mr. Rowe and I are old friends, but if you think you can just slack off and expect me to go easy on you, that is not gonna happen.
We will never let you down, Professor. We will study hard every day.
Good, good. Please stand up.
My own son is just as talented as I am. As for my adopted son, whether it is memory or comprehension, he is the brightest I've ever seen in my life.
I am surprised to hear such high praise from you.
Gale Academy Professor, Robert Rowe. You bribed officials at the county exam. Your cheating has been exposed. Come with us.
You two listen to the professor first. Study hard. Don't worry about me.
Don't just stand there. Let's hurry home. I am going to the Gales. They'll figure something out.
Your dad saw this day coming. He specifically asked that you boys stay out of it. Once your dad is convicted, Johnny will be the son of a criminal, barred from the Imperial exams. So, the family's land goes to Johnny, ensuring he is provided for life. Fortunately, your dad's situation won't affect Eddie. It is best to leave the books to Eddie. Studying for the exams is expensive, and the Carters' farming can't support it. The family silver will pay for Eddie's studies. From now on, you'll have to earn your own honors.
I don't want it.
Your dad left this for you. Why refuse it?
Dad is definitely innocent. He'd never steal exam questions. He must have been framed. Dad's just in jail. He'll come back. Why divide the property? Mom, if we don't try, how do we know if Dad can come back?
Eddie!
What do we do? I am going to the Gales.
I am coming with you.
If the Gales could help, they'd naturally find a way to save him. If there is nothing they can do, what is the use of you going there? It'll only wear away the last bit of goodwill. Eddie, Mom knows you are a good, devoted boy. You'll definitely be successful someday. Take your dad's books and head back. Remember to visit when you have time.
Was Mr. Rowe really arrested? Just like that? Anyway, Mrs. Rowe specifically ordered that you, Mr. Carter, must watch Master Edward closely. Do not let him go to town. Okay?
A switched child. Just a switched child getting so many things.
Auntie, you'd better worry about your precious son. He is a Gale Academy student now.
Why are you still standing there? Go find Frank Sr. and send word. Go ask around.
It is all over! It is completely over! Ruined! Everything is ruined! It is all over! I just got back from Gale Academy! Frank was arrested at the county exam!
What did you say? Where is Frank? Where is Frank?
He was taken to the district hall!
Wasn't he just going to study? How did he get arrested? What do we do? It is over!
Get in there!
Eddie!
Dad!
Mrs. Rowe said, you absolutely cannot go to town. Your mom and I have farm work, so we can't stop you. We have to lock you in here. Just stay inside and read your books.
Dad! 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 Granny! Granny! Granny!
Mrs. Rowe ordered us not to let you run off. Just stay in the room. As for your brother Frank, we still don't know what is happening. We can't worry about you right now.
Granny, please let me out. I have a way to save Frank. Granny, let me out. I can convince the Gales. Granny, I can save Frank.
Honey, what did you say? Auntie is sorry. I apologize. Can you really save Frank from Eastfield City?
If Eddie could really convince the Gales, then why did Mrs. Rowe lock him up? Why not let him save Mr. Rowe?
Going to the Gales could easily offend them and ruin my future. Mrs. Rowe was worried about me, so she wouldn't let me go. But now, my cousin is falsely accused too. Compared to their lives, my future means nothing.
Yes! I can save him! Mother! Are you trying to kill my son too? Come on, Eddie!
Granny, Auntie, explain this to my parents.
Go on.
He is saved!
Henry Jr., there is someone outside claiming to be Robert Rowe's son to see you. Henry Jr., I've brought him in.
Greetings, Henry Jr.
Tell me, how did you know it was me?
My father once mentioned that Henry Jr. excels at fishing and truly loves fish. Seeing you feed them yourself led me to this guess.
Robert Rowe was brilliant from a young age. His son is just as impressive. You are here today to save your father, right?
To save my father, but also the Gale family.
Robert's involved in exam fraud. What is that to the Gale family?
A tree grows upward, but to withstand the storm, it depends on how deep its roots are. Once the roots rot, no matter how lush the tree is, it is all in vain.
Who taught you to say all this?
It gets hot in the summer. I often cool off under the trees, just sharing my thoughts.
If a large tree's roots rot, they must be cut off quickly to save the rest of the roots. The tree can still grow upward. Someone show him how.
Once the rotting starts, it emits a foul odor, attracting bugs to come and feed. By then, not just the rotten parts, but the entire root will be completely devoured.
A great tree's roots, if showing signs of decay, must be severed quickly. Otherwise, it will only attract more pests.
A tall tree catches the wind. Even without decay, it still invites greedy pests. Only when it is targeted, you must use medicine to drive them away to protect its roots.
Have you studied before?
I've read the 4 books and written essays. It is time to choose a classic and take the Imperial exam.
With your wit, you could easily join Gale Academy. How about I introduce you to our Gale Academy?
Thank you for your kindness. Henry Jr., however, I already have a teacher. I am afraid it is not appropriate.
Someone, show him out. This boy's ambition and talent are simply exceptional. If I can't win him over, he'll be a major threat later. Someone deliver a letter to Governor Warren. Accuse the county magistrate of falsely accusing Gale Academy students of cheating.
Yes, sir.
My son! You are finally back! That damn magistrate! To shift the blame like that? Framing you for exam fraud?
Eddie, I am sorry for how I treated you before. Thank you for saving my life.
You were wrongly accused. You didn't deserve to be locked up.
Eddie, if you have time, you should go see Scholar Rowe.
What happened to Mr. Roche?
He was the most deeply involved in the case, so he naturally suffered the most.
I must go to Rowe Manor and check on him.
Just one kid. And a servant to wait on me. Where is Robert Rowe? I am visiting on behalf of the Gale family. He doesn't even dare to show his face.
Mr. Gale, my master was just tortured in the district prison. He can't get up yet. He took some medicine and is asleep.
I am the son of the Rowe family. Whatever it is, you can tell me. And here I thought he was studying, but he is just hiding away sleeping.
Mr. Gale, watch your mouth!
Mr. Rowe is a scholar at least. Who are you? To be hosting me. The 7th son Gale.
When I visited second son Gale, I wasn't treated with such disrespect. Since you look down on my father so much, you must already have a scholarly title. Are you an academy scholar or a higher scholar?
I am going to take the county exam. I'll naturally earn my title then.
You are absolutely right. When John and I take the exam, we'll naturally earn our glory too. The path of the Imperial exams means you can be a farm boy in the morning and enter the royal court by evening.
Then I'll just have to see if you two can pass the county exam. Stop right there. Take back the things you brought. This is a gift from the Gale family. You don't want it.
Our humble family can't accept such things.
Are you trying to cut ties with the Gales?
Since Mr. Gale just humiliated the two of us so much, if we still accepted Mr. Gale's gifts now, wouldn't we be spineless? If Charlie Jr. doesn't take these back, the two of us will have to return them to Henry Jr.
I'll be waiting at the county exam to see your names.
Even if they're mad at the Rose, they shouldn't cut ties while Dad is sick, right?
Dad suffered for the Gales, but they don't care about him at all. Why should we suck up to them? If you were me, what would you do?
I'd make Charlie Jr. pay dearly. I'd take down anyone who crosses us.
Are we really taking the exam?
Since Charlie Jr. challenged us, we must fight back. Otherwise, wouldn't we just be a bunch of spineless cowards? Right now, we can't even write properly. If we want to pass the exam, we're gonna have to go through hell. Are you scared?
Compared to the torment lately, going through hell doesn't scare me at all.
How is your dad doing lately? Frank told me he has suffered a lot.
Dad has lost a lot of weight. His energy is really low, and he is extremely weak. Let me take you to see him.
Henry, the Rose don't know what is good for them. We personally sent them gifts, and they returned all of them. They completely disrespect the Gale family.
Starting today, you are grounded for a month. You are not to leave the house.
Second brother, it was clearly their fault. Why are you grounding me?
It was a simple act of granting a favor, and you somehow messed it up. The family has been too lenient with you. Robert Rowe went to prison for our Gale family, and you went and humiliated him. That is your first mistake. Second, Robert Rowe's adopted son is the same age as you, yet he dared to come and debate strategy with me. With such talent, he should have been recruited to our Gale family. Yet you rashly made him an enemy. For both offenses, I am only grounding you for a month. That is already very lenient. Edward Carter. Edward Carter Jr., since you won't serve the Gale family, then I have no choice but to destroy you.
Please teach us, Professor, how to take the exams. Please teach us how to write exam essays.
Oh my, what are you doing? Come on, stand up. As long as you want to learn, how could I possibly refuse?
We'll definitely pass the exams. Professor, we might be a lot of trouble for you.
I've only heard of students who don't want to learn. I've never heard of a professor who doesn't want to teach.
Thank you, Professor. The way of the great learning lies in illuminating virtue, in loving the people, and resting in the highest good. Knowing where to rest brings focus. Focus leads to calm. Calm leads to peace. Peace leads to deliberation. Deliberation leads to success.
Dad! Dad!
Get out! You two little brats! Both of you! Get out! If you fail the county exam, the two of you better not come back here!
Professor, what happened to you?
Try being woken up before dawn by these two little brats every day to study! Mr. Rowe, please take your two little troublemakers away!
For this county exam, you must not let down the professor's hard work. Come on, let's go home.
Go! Go! Go!
Sister-in-law, I don't mean to criticize you. How many years has Eddie even studied? And he is ready for the county exam. You really have money to burn.
Professor Young said Eddie's writing is good enough to give it a try.
The Imperial exams aren't something you should let random people talk nonsense about. If he was really that capable, he'd be teaching at a school. Would he just be staying here? If you ask me, he is just saying nice things to scam you out of your money.
Even Mr. Rowe, scholar, praises Professor Young's knowledge. It seems Auntie knows better than a scholar.
Our Frank has studied for so many years before taking the exam. I am just trying to be nice and save you guys some money. This county exam costs 2 taels of silver just for the guarantee, plus food and lodging. It'll cost at least 3 or 4 taels.
Oh, that is not too bad. We're pretty well off.
Eddie, for the next few days, just get some good rest in your room. Mom believes in you.
Don't worry, Mom.
Eddie.
Don't be nervous. It is okay. If you don't pass this time, we'll just try again next time.
Dad, it is just the county exam. I've got this in the bag. Uncle William, Edie's studies are excellent now. For this county exam, he will definitely pass.
Butler Rowe. Rest assured, Mr. Carter, my master said, both young Master Rowe and Master Edward already have the skills to pass the county exam. Eddie, your cousin Frank, is also taking the county exam this time. I wonder how he'll do.
John, how are your preparations? No problem at all. Let's go.
Young Master.
Give it to me. Let's go, Ed.
That boy is Edward Carter, the one I mentioned to you, Magistrate.
Though he is young, he appears to be quite sharp. For this county exam, he looks very confident and well prepared.
Though he is educated, his thoughts are quite unorthodox. If he actually gets a degree and causes trouble later on, I am afraid it'll implicate you, Magistrate. Weighing the risks, I trust you will use your own discretion.
Dad. Why are you out so early? Did you finish everything?
I finished it all. That is why I came out early.
Oh, that fast?
Yeah.
Writing nonsense counts as correct. Just a little peasant. You read a few books. And you really think you are a heaven-sent scholar?
Whether I wrote nonsense doesn't matter. The magistrate will be the one grading my paper. But as for you, Charlie Jr., you said you'd get a degree 5 years ago. Yet today, you are right here taking the county exam with me.
You shut tongue. I have no free time to humor a little peasant bickering. Once the results are out, I'd really like to see if you even make the list.
Yeah.
Your Honor. In this exam, 2 students stood out. A student named Edward Carter wrote the most impressive paper.
Oh?
Charles Gale. Charles Gale's essay is just by the book. Average. Just average. This is Edward Carter's.
This Edward Carter really is exceptional. Truly exceptional. But before this county exam, second son Gale sent me a message saying I shouldn't give this Edward Carter any rank at all. But this Edward Carter's essay is just so outstanding. Isn't this putting me in a tight spot?
Your Honor, with the Gale estate's local influence to secure your seat as magistrate, we simply cannot afford to offend them.
Oh? Our county's previous magistrate committed exam fraud, was stripped of his rank and exiled. Are you suggesting that I should follow his path to ruin?
No, that is not what I meant.
I work for the crown. How could I collude with local tyrants like the Gale family?
So, for this time, let's make Charles Gale the top scholar of this county exam.
And what about Edward Carter?
As for Edward Carter, just do this. Make him the last place in this county exam. I cannot be the one to bury such talent. You may go.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Truly excellent. It seems my track record is getting another boost.
The results are out! The results are posted! Make way! Move! Step aside! How uncivilized!
Watch it! Henry Jr.! Charlie Jr. got top scholar! Excuse me.
Henry, I am the top scholar. Ha! Edward Carter! Where is he?
Edward Jr. is here. Edward is right here. Frank, pay your respects to Mr. Gale.
Mr. Gale.
This is my son, Frank Carter. He is also Edward's cousin. He studies at Gale Academy. His teachers all say he is smart.
Never heard of him. What? Are you on the list too?
Frank, okay, check the rankings. Come back and tell the gentleman. Go! This one didn't I pass?
Turns out you are not on the list. Oh my. I thought you were such a smart student. Turns out you are just full of hot air. Your family can't do anything right, but you sure know how to brag, talking big before the exam. Edward Carter, the list is right here. Did you make it?
The junior, he passed.
What?
The junior actually made it. He really passed.
Hey! You've got to be kidding me! You people, you barely educated country bumpkins. How could you make the list?
I wasn't aware the Imperial exam had a rule forbidding peasants from taking it. Or did you, Charlie Jr.? Make that up.
Charlie, exams don't care about family background. If you keep making a scene, I'll have to discipline you for father.
Dad. Huh? I didn't pass the exam this time. Eddie, you are better than me. Even if you got 50th place, you still became a scholar.
How could this happen?
Well, turns out you are dead last. Eddie, I am the county's top scholar. This is your limit.
If my last name was Gale, I'd naturally be the top scholar. But I am not a Gale. I gave it my all, studying day and night, memorizing the teachings, just to rank 50th. If you weren't a Gale, would you have even passed? If your last name wasn't Gale, would you have passed?
Hey, he is right! Is this the Crown's County exam? Or the Gale families? How did Charles Gale get top scholar?
Whether Charles Gale got it by his own merit, or just because he is a Gale, his essay will tell us.
Yeah, we want to read Charles Gale's essay. Yeah!
Grab him!
How you doing?
The Gales try to silence me. But can they silence everyone else? Can they cover up the absolute truth? As scholars, we must stay true, fear no power, and even in death, leave our pure names in the world.
Right! That is the true integrity of a scholar! You can't just arrest people! What gives you the right? What gives you the right? Who do you think you are? Hey! Stop it right now! What gives you the right? Why? Who did this? How dare you assault the two young masters, you people?
Magistrate, they're rebelling. All these scholars are rebelling. They're just jealous that I got top scholar. Hurry and throw them in jail.
Mr. Gale, look at this.
Just failed scholars unable to take the blow causing a scene. Just advise them and it'll be fine.
Yes.
Second brother, they bullied me first.
Shut up.
Failing the Imperial exam can make people emotional. It is normal. We have to trouble you, Magistrate, to handle this.
Yes, it is my duty. My duty. You two must be startled today. Why not go inside the county hall to rest? Wait till I handle this, and then I'll come entertain you. All right, go ahead. Hey, they're just letting them go. How can they let them leave? How can they just walk away? Yeah, exactly. Hey, quiet down. This is Townsend County Hall. Hear me? You scholars dare to make a scene here? What a disgrace!
The Gale family is arrogant, letting servants attack people. How can we stand for this?
Magistrate, you are our county's leader. Could it be you are also afraid of the Gale's power?
Nonsense! The whole story behind this, I am already fully aware of. The county exam is always fair. I've personally reviewed all papers. Some of you failed the exam and feel upset. I can understand that. However, the exam spots are limited. There is nothing I can do. But I assure you, the papers of those who passed are truly the best among you all. If you don't believe me, I can just post them up. You can compare them yourselves. All right. Now disperse.
Let's go. Let's go. Post them up. All right. Let's go. Heading back.
Ed, you scared me to death just now. But you were amazing. I need to learn from you.
All right. It is nothing. I already know my rank. You should go check yours too.
Yeah. Okay.
Dad. Sorry for worrying you just now.
Your old man doesn't know what trouble is. I only know that our Eddie is a promising boy. How could you still fail? All those years of studying for nothing. The whole family tightened our belts, sold our land to pay for your studies, and you still couldn't pass. Let's go!
Oh dear, young masters. I've been a terrible host to you today. Truly sorry about that. I just now had to post all the county exam papers outside. Letting them compare for themselves was the only way I could escape from those angry scholars. Phew.
Those are minor details. But could it be that Mr. Townsend values Edward Carter?
Not at all.
You let him barely pass. Aren't you afraid that he might bring you some kind of trouble in the future?
Second son Gale, there is something you don't know. Even though Edward Carter, he is nowhere near as brilliant as Charlie Jr.
Well, naturally.
But his writing is quite sharp. He is a prodigy after all. If in the future his reputation spreads to the outside, it'll be hard for us to deal with.
Brighton County is just a small town. No matter how talented he is, how could the word get out?
The Gales are so ruthless. They actually want to ruin a prodigy.
Magistrate! Bad news! The scholars are making a fuss again!
Oh, what is wrong now?
They say Edward Carter's essay deserves to be top scholar. Whoa!
Go on, young masters. See what I mean. At the very least, I let Edward Carter pass. This way, I can just claim that it is simply my personal taste in writing. But if I had failed him, we'd have a huge mess on our hands today.
Is that so?
The nerve of Townsend. How dare he play both sides with the Gales? If my father hadn't returned home to mourn, a mere magistrate would never dare treat us this way.
Mr. Townsend, you are busy with official duties. I won't disturb you any longer. We'll take our leave.
Take care, young masters. Take care on your way back.
How dare these unruly peasants oppose the Gale family? We should have them all thrown in jail. Why let them off the hook? Doesn't the Gale family have enough problems already? If you had listened to me and focused on your studies, we wouldn't have been humiliated today. Stay out of this matter. Just focus on the upcoming district exam. Edward Carter's days are numbered.
Gentlemen, our rooms here are 200 coins a night.
200 coins a night? Why? So expensive.
Look, guys, you'd better book your rooms now. Rooms are tight during the district exam. In just a few days, they'll all be sold out. When that happens, you two young gentlemen might not even get to take the exam.
That is enough. Innkeeper, we'll take 2 rooms.
You got it?
This is exactly why, as soon as the county exam results were out, I brought you early to Eastfield District. If we came late, we probably wouldn't even find a decent place to stay.
Thinking about the county exam makes me mad. Ed's essay was so much better than mine, but he barely made 50th place. There must be some shady business. The Gale family definitely did this. But the county exam ranking doesn't matter, as long as I passed. The upcoming district exam is the main event. Once we pass, we'll be young scholars. True. Right now in Brighton County, who doesn't know Ed stands up to power? With your great essays, they're all calling you a prodigy.
The chief examiner for this district exam is Governor Warren of Eastfield. He has been posted here for 5 years now and has overseen 2 district exams. These are essays from candidates who passed under his supervision in past years. For the next 2 weeks before the exam, you'd better memorize these essays.
Professor, if we change our writing style now, won't our essay suffer?
Every examiner has their own preferences. If it is not to their taste, even if your essay is beautifully written, if the examiner dislikes it, you'll still be failed.
Yes, sir.
Professor, we're going to get some food.
Go ahead.
Did you guys hear? Brighton County's top scholar is the 7th son Gabe. I read that essay. It was really dull and tasteless. Just an empty name. Not even as good as the last place.
We study hard for years, but it is nothing compared to a good birth.
I also heard that the last place guy is being called a prodigy. I read his essay. Just average. Seems like Brighton County really has no talent.
A gentleman speaks no evil. Talking behind people's backs like this, how are you different from petty gossips?
What? Are you that overrated prodigy?
I just can't stand you guys belittling others behind their backs. Such cowardly behavior.
The title of prodigy isn't something just anyone deserves. Brighton County, elevating a mediocre nobody to the status of a prodigy, just shows that the entire county's talent is pretty pathetic.
Exactly.
You guys talk a big game. Why don't you bring out your own essays for us to judge? Let's see if they compare to Edward Carter's.
We're no prodigies. Why should we show them to you?
You!
Excuse me, which county are you from?
We're from Newbury County. And who are you?
I am Edward Carter. You just claimed that Brighton County lacks talent. Is that just your opinion or Newbury County's?
I was the one who said that. So what?
Since you dare to say so, you must think your talent is above all of Brighton County. So in this district exam, your rank will also be higher than all the Brighton scholars.
You are slandering me! I never said that!
Then what right do you have to say Brighton County lacks talent?
You are quite young, yet so aggressive. No tolerance at all.
Reward good with good, and malice with justice. This principle, do you understand it? We Brighton County scholars have integrity. We fear no power. Because I fought injustice, they named me a prodigy. Perhaps I lack great talent. But Brighton scholars' talent and integrity can absolutely never be insulted by people like you.
Let's go!
What are you writing down?
I am writing down everything you say and do. Ed, whenever you run into trouble, you always handle it perfectly. I really need to learn from you.
I was actually going to ask you, how did you dare to confront all those people?
I couldn't just let them ruin your reputation.
This conflict of yours is actually a good thing. I suspect that because of this, you'll soon be famous.
Father, word about the Brighton County exam has already reached Eastfield District. If we don't stop this, I am afraid it'll ruin your chances of returning to the court.
I've always taught you to think before you act. Did you ever consider that this might happen?
It was just a small county exam. Who knew it would have such a huge impact?
That is where you lacked foresight. If you are going to strike someone, you must crush them completely, so they can never rise again.
Eastfield Governor Richard Warren isn't one of ours. This district exam will be hard to rig. Besides, if we keep suppressing Edward Carter, the blame will point right at the Gale family.
People love to create idols, and they love to drag them right off their pedestals, then stomp all over them to prove their own moral superiority. When that happens, who will even care about a lowly county top scholar?
Father, I know what to do.
Get to work.
Ed! Come out and see me! If you don't come out, I'll end my life.
Which one of you left this romantic mess behind? Hurry up and deal with it, so it doesn't ruin our exams. Who is this Ed? This girl came all the way here. What? Are you still gonna hide?
Ed is from Brighton County. His name is Edward Carter.
What is this?
Prodigy Carter!
They say Edward Carter fears no power and fights against injustice. Why is he doing such an absurd thing and becoming a heartbreaker?
Hey, Mr. Carter, you finally came down. There's a pretty lady waiting for you. You truly live up to your title. I really admire you.
Ed, so this is where you are. You are finally willing to see me.
Edward Carter, you are a disgrace to scholars. Making such a big mistake at your age. Shouldn't you compensate this lady properly?
Ed, we agreed. You'd buy my freedom. I gave you all my savings. Why are you hiding from me?
Despicable. Exactly. Stealing a possible girl's money. Inhuman.
Miss, I don't even know you. When did we discuss money?
Ed, you are so cruel. We've already been so intimate. How can you pretend not to know me?
Nonsense. Look closely. Am I the one who tricked you?
Ed, how could I ever mistake you? Your writing brush even has my name on it. Take it out. Let everyone see for themselves.
No need to look. I am John Rowe, not Edward Carter. You've got the wrong guy. Why bring up a brush?
You are not Ed.
This woman hadn't seen Ed and me yet today. She makes baseless accusations on exam day. Her intentions are sinister. Someone must be pulling the strings behind this.
It was too dark that night. I was too focused on our romance to see your face clearly.
Huh. Pleasure houses are brightly lit. How could you not see clearly?
Then, how is it you can't recognize my voice?
You haven't come for days. I can't remember.
You can't recognize his face or voice. You obviously don't care about him. Then how could you trust him with all your savings?
The district exam is starting, trying to stop Prodigy Carter from taking it. Her intentions are truly wicked.
Forget it. Don't argue with a woman. Let's go. Hurry up. Don't miss the district exam.
Forget it? How can I forget it? If John weren't here today, my reputation would be ruined. Professor, please keep an eye on her for me. When I return from the exam, we'll report her to the officials.
Yes. You two focus on the exam. Leave the rest to me.
Today, thanks a lot. Between us two, no need to be polite. I usually observe and study your arguments with others. Today, it really came in handy. About what happened today, I am afraid it is the Gale family's doing. You must be extra careful from now on. Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Wishing you in advance, gentlemen, success on the exams!
Greetings, Mr. Shaw.
That candidate named Edward Carter, how did he do today?
This candidate stopped writing around noon.
Stopped writing? Yes. Didn't hand in his paper?
Number, he stayed until the first session ended, before handing it in and leaving. If you ask me, the questions were too hard. He couldn't answer them, and simply gave up.
Second son Gale, this Edward Carter, must know he lacks the skill, and gave up on the district exam.
Did you know, during the county exam, he would always finish and hand in his paper by afternoon?
The district exam is much harder than the county one. Even if someone could finish early, it would be around evening at best.
Whether he finishes or not, his paper must be destroyed.
It seems the Gale family didn't just hire a prostitute to ruin my reputation. They must have bribed the bailiffs to mess with my exam paper.
Pay for my exam paper! Everyone! The bailiffs ruined my exam paper! Why did they draw their swords? Are they trying to kill someone?
How dare you disrupt the exam? This is considered cheating. Arrest him! Guards, arrest him!
I am here by Imperial decree, yet framed by this bailiff. He ruined my paper. Sir, you are arresting me without knowing the truth. Are you trying to cover for the one who disrupted the exam?
How dare you make a scene here? I am locking you up!
The Gale family is so powerful. They can even rig the district exam. Since when did the exams become such a cesspool of corruption?
I don't know what you are talking about! Hurry up and shut this madman's mouth!
Why all this commotion?
This kid has lost his mind! He is talking nonsense! I was just about to take him away!
Please be fair, sir. I was just taking the test, and this bailiff drew his sword to kill me.
Guards! Take this candidate and the bailiff away. We're going to see Governor Warren.
Sir, I've finished my essay on scratch paper. Please, let me bring it with me.
Take them away. Sir, I brought them.
Leave us.
Governor Warren, sir.
Are you the one who disrupted the exam?
Sir, if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have made it to see you. I'd be dead already. Many candidates were there just now. They saw it with their own eyes. I am not lying at all.
You made such a scene at the exam. Aren't you afraid I'll punish you?
Governor Warren, since you took office, everything you've done is improve lives and build waterworks. You must be a good official, an honest one. You'll surely see the truth and seek justice for the people.
Stand up.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I've already finished my essay. Please, sir, let me turn it in early.
Your paper is ruined. How can you hand it in?
I've already finished it on my scratch paper. Please, Governor, grant me a new sheet to copy it down.
Since you are so confident, write it out from memory. Are you up for it?
Thank you for your mercy, Governor Warren. You truly are a fair and just official.
This essay is all flash and no substance. It is all empty talk. Truly a bunch of nonsense. Governor, this is the top scholar from Brighton County, Charles Gale. If we fail him, Magistrate Townsend of Brighton County will lose face in front of his peers and won't be able to hold his head up.
Mr. Shaw, you are quite close with the Gales.
I just saw the name Gale, and that he is from Brighton County, so I was just guessing.
Mr. Shaw, you serve the Crown. Our top priority right now is to select talent for the Crown. Mr. Shaw, do you understand?
I stand corrected.
This is truly a brilliant essay. Truly an excellent essay. What essay makes your excellency so delighted? Take a look yourselves. An excellent essay indeed. This paper is logically clear and well-reasoned. It is truly a rare find. His writing style is pure, yet full of substance. He writes like a true master. Deputy Magistrate Shaw, take a look at it too. Hand it over. Yes, sir. Deputy Magistrate Shaw, what do you think of this essay?
This essay is truly remarkable. He should be top scholar.
3 papers per candidate. We've just started grading. Picking the top scholar now is a bit too early. It seems Mr. Shaw loves this essay so much that he just couldn't wait to name him top scholar.
Then let's see who exactly could make Mr. Shaw give such high praise.
Edward Carter?
That name sounds familiar.
Governor Warren. The candidate whose paper was ruined by the bailiff is Edward Carter.
Oh? Mr. Shaw, in the exam hall today, this candidate claimed you had a grudge against him. Little did I know, Mr. Shaw, that you secretly admired and appreciated his essay so much.
He is a well-known prodigy from Brighton County. Now in Eastfield, he is also quite famous.
Mr. Shaw, you truly have a good eye. I didn't expect you to discover a prodigy.
Your Excellency, this man lacks integrity. He caused a scene at the exam. He even left his exam booth. Who can guarantee that this essay was actually written by him?
I was the one who collected his draft. It matched what he wrote in front of Governor Warren word for word. Doesn't that prove his true talent?
Your Excellency, while his essay is fine, he is still young. I just worry he might become too arrogant. It is better to temper his ego. Failing would ground him, which is for the best.
Mr. Shaw, you really nurture talent. If we fail him now, his family might think Edward lacks talent and stop his studies. Wouldn't we then be failing the crown? This Edward Carter is quite young, yet caused a scene at the exam. He does need his ego tempered. Therefore, let's rank him second.
Then, who should be top scholar?
Mr. Shaw, what do you suggest?
Charles Gale writes magnificent essays. He truly deserves the title.
Then, as Mr. Shaw suggests, we'll name Charles Gale the top scholar.
Brilliant decision, Governor Warren.
The Gale family rigging the county exam has already sparked public outrage. Making Charles Gale top scholar again is adding fuel to the fire. I'd like to see how the Gale family handles this.
For this district exam, the top 10 exam papers will be posted with the rankings for our Eastfield students to admire and study.
Sir, the results are out today. Why are you still in your room painting? You're not worried at all.
If we passed, someone will come to give us the good news. What is the rush?
Prodigy Carter, that Charles Gale is the top scholar again. The Gale family is way too powerful. They are so shameless. Maybe Charles Gale just wrote a good essay. His essay is all flash and no substance. How can it even compare with Prodigy Carter's essay? You should be the top scholar.
You rank second. Prodigy Carter, both of your essays are posted on the board. When compared side by side, that Charles Gale is truly shameless.
Ed, you got second place.
Johnny, you passed too. 37th place.
Ah, I passed too. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for your high praise, but my knowledge is still lacking. Passing this exam was already a stroke of luck. I wouldn't dare dream of being top scholar. It is just that you brothers have such outstanding talent. What a pity that luck wasn't on your side.
It is all because of that shameless Charles Gale.
Professor, Johnny and I are now young scholars.
Well done. But you still have the academy exam. Only when you pass as a scholar will you truly hold an official rank. Don't slack off. The top scholar this time, who is it?
Charles Gale.
The Gale family is truly despicable. They even stole the district exam's top scholar.
With Charles Gale's essay, he could never win top scholar. The Gale family acting so arrogantly will surely draw the scholar's resentment.
Professor, you are absolutely right. The scholars of Brighton County are furious right now. Right now, the Gales are in the eye of the storm. I want to add fuel to the fire. I'd like to add fuel to the fire.
Careful, it doesn't backfire.
Even if I back down now, the Gale family wouldn't show me any mercy. Sorry.
All right, if you've made up your mind, go ahead. Since you've already offended them, might as well go all the way.
Eddie, what is your plan now?
I was framed before the exam and almost ruined my reputation. Of course I am going to the authorities.
You passed! You passed! Charlie Jr. passed! Charlie Jr. passed!
What place?
Top scholar!
Oh, I truly am a genius. Those other candidates at the district exam are nothing special.
Your brilliance is unmatched, sir. Becoming top scholar was a piece of cake.
What about Carter? Did he pass?
Even if he did, he can't compare to you. You are the top scholar.
He did pass. What place?
He got second place. Not even close to you.
What? Second brother, didn't you already pull strings? Why did Carter still rank second in the district exam?
You don't even know basic manners.
Second brother!
Come in.
Second brother, can our Gale family really not even stop Carter anymore?
You are the top scholar. You still outrank him.
Huh. I bet that Richard Warren doesn't even take our Gale family seriously at all.
Then, what do you think we should do?
Have that Richard Warren kicked out of Eastfield District, and have Carter's title stripped from him. Get Richard Warren kicked out of Eastfield, and strip Edward Carter of his title.
Don't say another word about this. The most important thing now is Father's reinstatement at court. Lately, you being named top scholar has brought the Gale family a great deal of trouble.
What?
But if Richard Warren thinks that making you top scholar will ruin the Gale family, he is underestimating us.
Brother, what do we do now?
Edward Carter placed 50th in the county exam. Why, in just 2 short months, did he place second in the district exam? Tell me, those scholars who've studied for over a decade, or even decades, wouldn't they find that suspicious?
You're a genius, Henry. With just a few words, you shifted the blame, leaving that Edward Carter in a world of trouble.
Stay out of this. If I find out you breathed a word of it, I'll make you regret it.
Henry Jr., Charlie Jr., Henry Jr., bad news. Edward Carter is at Eastfield suing the Gale family.
Edward Carter has the nerve to sue our family. Does he have no idea of the Gale family status?
Edward Carter took a woman named Rose to the authorities. Rose heard she'd go to jail.
And she confessed.
She said our servant put her up to it. The authorities have already sent men.
Let's go. Get the carriage.
Out of my way!
The results just came out today. He must be taking advantage of his new young scholar title to make wild accusations here. The results just came out today, yet young Master Carter reports a crime. Is he perhaps leaning on his new young scholar title to make wild accusations here?
Bring him a seat.
He is clearly just bitter. Our 7th son Gale won top scholar and beat him. So he found some random woman to frame us.
I have never seen this woman before.
Please, Your Excellency, see the truth.
This matter involves the Gale family. I wonder if Henry Jr. has anything to say.
I leave this entirely to Your Excellency's judgment. If a Gale servant is truly behind this, the Gale family will show no mercy.
Edward Carter, do you have anything else to say?
Your Excellency, I have something to say.
What is it?
Second son Gale, Henry Gale, is just a commoner. Why is he allowed a seat in this court?
Hey! Our 2nd son is an honored guest wherever he goes. What is it to you?
Imperial law clearly states only academy scholars are exempt from kneeling, and only a scholar is allowed to sit in this court. Henry Gale is just a commoner. What right does he have to sit?
Edward Carter! Don't push your luck!
I am merely reciting Imperial law. How is that pushing it?
Thanks to Governor Warren's high regard, I was offered a seat, but I truly don't deserve such an honor. I ask Your Excellency to remove the chair.
Enough. Remove it.
Yes, sir.
Bravo! Prodigy Carter is truly a role model for us all.
I am standing now. I wonder what evidence young Master Carter has to prove today's incident was the Gale family's doing. If you can't provide a valid reason, then this is slander against us. The Gale family may not be as powerful as the noble houses, but we won't be bullied by anyone, and certainly not easily slandered by your baseless words alone. The Gale family might not be as powerful as a noble house, but we won't be pushed around. Nor can your baseless claims slander us so easily.
Charlie Jr., are you mistaken? When did I ever sue the Gale family?
You clearly sued the Gale estate steward. Suing him means suing the Gale family.
Are you saying, Charlie Jr., that the Gale estate steward represents the Gale family, or that his every single move is directed by your family?
I never said that.
Stop laughing!
In this court, silence is required. Edward Carter, do you have any other witnesses or evidence?
Your Excellency, I was simply framed by this woman, so I went to the authorities to protect my reputation. I had no other choice. As for the Gale estate steward, she was the one who confessed his name. I didn't know about it beforehand, so I can't provide any evidence.
Since there is no evidence, then this woman's accusation is invalid. I urge your Excellency to punish this woman for her false claims.
Tarnishing an Eastfield young scholar's name and making false accusations. Rose, do you plead guilty?
Your Excellency, I've never even met young Scholar Carter. Why would I frame him? It was the Gale estate steward. He said the Gale family wanted him taken down. He promised if I could pull this off, the Gales would buy my freedom. That is the only reason I did this. Please, Your Excellency, help me.
Your Excellency, she is lying! I absolutely don't even know this woman! To save herself, she is falsely accusing me!
Please, see the truth, Your Excellency. I am the top courtesan at Willow House. Sir Gale frequently comes to Willow House to ask for me. The girls at Willow House can testify to this. It was Second Son Gale. He works for Second Son Gale. The hairpin Second Son Gale gave him is still with me.
Bring it here.
Henry Jr. Governor, Warren said this matter must be wrapped up. What do you think?
Henry Jr., save me! Henry Jr., please save me! Henry Jr., save me! Henry Jr., come help me! Henry Jr., save me!
You wicked servant! How dare you use the Gale family's name to visit brothels? Who ordered you to frame young Scholar Carter?
Your Excellency, no one ordered me. I did it all by myself. Disrespecting Henry Jr. and Charlie Jr. time and time again. Just wanted to vent the record for them. So I found Rose should do this.
Governor, the matter is clear. It was our wicked servant's doing. The Gale family will never shield him. Please punish him severely, Your Excellency.
According to Imperial law, lowborn who defame a scholar get 30 strokes. 30 strokes for the main culprit and 10 for the accomplice. Take them away.
Your Excellency, please spare me.
Your Excellency, please spare me. Court is adjourned. Edward Carter. You really are quite capable.
It is all thanks to your Excellency's justice and care for the people. That is why I dared to report it, to seek justice for myself.
There have always been many prodigies, but those who truly achieve greatness are very few. Do you know why?
I do not know.
Because early fame breeds arrogance, they lack respect for true power.
What they don't realize is that talent alone cannot keep them safe. Despite their talent, they are no different from illiterate farmers. Do you understand?
I appreciate your guidance.
A gentleman can wait 10 years for revenge. Hide your true strength. Wait until you are strong enough to fight back. That is the wise thing to do.
Thank you for the advice, Your Excellency. My actions this time were merely to seek justice for myself. If I hadn't reported it today, in the future, if someone with ulterior motives brought it up, my reputation would be ruined.
In that case, focus on your academy exam. If you pass it, you'll be an academy scholar. I can help you enter the district academy.
Thank you, Governor Warren.
But remember, until you are strong enough, do not provoke the Gale family again.
I understand. Excuse me.
You may go.
You are so lucky to have such a smart son.
Exactly. Passing the county exam so young. If he passes the district exam too, he'll be a young scholar. Unlike us peasants, he'll be in a different league.
Oh well, the district exam isn't that easy to pass. Eddie is just giving it a try.
Exactly. For the county exam, he came in dead last. Going for the district exam is just for show. It is wasting money.
He was last in the county exam, but he still passed.
If he fails the district exam, he'll retake the county exam next year. Who passes and who fails then is anyone's guess. You probably don't know. But the district exam costs way more than the county exam. Oh, if you feel like he can't pass, just don't go. Study hard at home. When you feel he is ready to pass, then he can try again.
I heard that for the county exam, the guarantee fee alone is 2 taels. With all the other expenses, it is at least 3 or 4 taels. If he takes the district exam, won't it cost even more?
You are still young to be running the house. If you throw all that money into the water, it'll just go down the drain.
Sister-in-law, don't empty out your entire savings. When you really need to go, you won't even be able to. People thought we, as the older-in-laws, were mistreating you, since you insisted on moving out. But they don't know the money is scraped together by starving yourselves.
Don't trouble yourselves, aunties. I can make my own money.
Eddie.
Mother, I passed the district exam.
What? You actually passed.
William, come quick! Our son is back!
Oh my, the boy is back! You are home! Good to have you back! Oh, you've lost weight!
All right, Eddie, the district exam is over. Let's go tell the village the good news.
Ha! Did you?
I passed. Second place in the district exam.
You really passed! Oh, my son passed the district exam! My son is a young scholar! Oh, my boy, you've made us proud!
Governor Warren himself placed me second. The list is already posted, but our village is a bit far from Eastfield City, so no one might come to announce it.
If your grandpa were still here, hearing this news, he'd be so thrilled! Come, let's go to the ancestral hall. Incredible! A heaven-sent scholar! The day after tomorrow, our village will throw a grand feast. Have all the married daughters come back for a visit. Let them know their family has made it big. This is wonderful news.
Isn't this a bit much?
Tell me, what do you think of Grand Elder's arrangements?
Whatever Grand Elder says.
ED Jr., Mr. Monroe.
Long time, no see.
ED Jr.
Didn't expect you'd come looking for me. You flatter me, Mr. Monroe. I just wasn't home the past few days. You see, I haven't been back for long, and I came straight to you. Okay. Oh, right. These are my new drawings. Stories from Mencius and Confucius, especially for beginners. Take a look.
Impressive. This is really good stuff.
It'll definitely be a hit for beginners. Let me count them up first. Here, let's calculate your pay.
All right.
$140 taels. That is a lot. You are paying me this much. If the books don't sell well enough, won't you take a huge loss? You're a young scholar now. Your worth naturally goes up. I can't study like you. But when it comes to business, 10 of you couldn't beat me.
Sure.
Using these little stories as primers for the 4 books, even someone who hates reading like me absolutely loves them. They'll definitely be a hit.
Good point.
You better hurry and draw the next one. Thousands of kids in the Empire are waiting for you. Dad, what are you reading? You are so absorbed.
Well, over in town, Bamboo Books just released a few popular new books. They call it a book, but it is filled with brilliant drawings of stories from the 4 books. It is quite ingenious.
Let me see it, Dad.
Hey, you impatient kid. It wasn't easy for your dad to get a hold of this. Wait until I finish it. Then you can see it. Is that all right?
Okay.
John told me you are planning to take the next exams in a few months, aiming to become scholars.
Yeah.
Good, good. Seeing you both so ambitious really puts the pressure on your old man.
Dad, don't tell me you are taking the exam.
Yup. I am going to take the national exam.
Dad, so after you take it, you'll be an advanced scholar.
It is in the bag.
After years of preparation, Robert Rowe went to the capital for his exam last month. He is bound to ace it. As for the academy exam for you two, I am afraid there might be trouble, especially for you, Edward.
What do you mean, Professor?
The chief examiner for this exam is Dean Rivers. Speaking of Dean Rivers, he ranked in the 1st tier and placed 2nd overall. He is extremely well-read, and his essays are highly renowned. His writing is not only substantive, but also incredibly ornate. Compared to your simple style, Edward, it is the exact opposite. Take a look.
Dean Rivers' essays are so incredibly gorgeous. If we put our writing in front of him, wouldn't it just be a joke? I don't want to embarrass myself.
He has been Riverdale's education official for 3 years now. He oversees the province's education and has seen countless students' essays. He naturally knows the level of the candidates, so you two don't need to worry too much.
Eddie, just do your best. Worry about yourself. My writing, while not as deep as yours, is at least a bit more ornate. If I just write a good essay, I probably won't get failed.
Yeah, Johnny's style has the makings of a master. Practice more this month. As for you, Edward, don't change. Stick to your own style and polish it well. Even though the styles differ, Dean Rivers is a great scholar. He can still tell good writing from bad.
Then I'll prep in Eastfield City. During this time, I'll memorize 5 ornate essays a day. Just watch me at the academy exam. I'll write like a god.
Sir, the families of Eastfield District sent a bunch of invitations again, wanting to visit you.
No. Reject them all. The top scholar of this district exam is actually an idiot from the Gale family. It seems last time, these same people made a total mess of things. Wait a minute. Go find someone to investigate this illustrated edition of Mencius in circulation. Find out who made it. I will personally visit the author and invite him to join the education office.
Yes, sir.
Such a publication is truly ingenious. It will be of great use for children's early learning.
Time is up. All candidates remain seated. No talking. Wait until all exams are collected before leaving.
The academy exam is over. Professor, I am done with the exam.
Good. You should do fine. My hard work lately wasn't in vain.
You've really worked hard lately, Professor. When I washed my hair a few days ago, I saw so much hair floating in the water.
I didn't expect you to be so diligent either. 2 essays in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, memorizing 1 at night, and writing another one yourself.
I'll write down my essay from memory later, so you can have a look.
Great, hey, great. John, over here. How did it go?
Professor, I am doomed. The heavy rain ruined my exam papers. I don't think I'll pass now.
How could you be so careless? What about you, Edward? And you, Edward?
I shielded the rain with my body to write my answers on the exam paper.
Ed, you are half soaked.
I am fine.
Look, it is Dean Rivers.
The academy exam grading has officially begun.
Sir, the candidates' essays this year are quite beautifully written. What good is fancy wording? They're nothing but mediocre writers and flatterers. Sigh. The talent of the scholars in Eastfield, compared to the scholars in Southland, falls incredibly short. Tell me, sending these candidates to the next exams, wouldn't that just embarrass me? Excellent. Finally, a truly good essay. Edward Carter. This essay isn't just beautifully written, it is also simple and powerful. Compared to all those essays full of empty flattery, it is truly a breath of fresh air. How rare to think Eastfield District has such a principled candidate. Go! Gather all of his essays and bring them to me. I am ready to name the top scholar.
Who is this Edward Carter to actually win top scholar this time?
This guy is from Brighton County, placed second in the Eastfield exam.
Eastfield's always been weak academically. Since when could they produce a top scholar?
There are thousands of scholars in Riverdale. Why did Edward Carter get top scholar? I heard Simon Chase and the others had their exam papers ruined by the rain, so they were disqualified early on. If you ask me, this guy just got lucky and snagged top scholar.
You sour losers! Previously, Eastfield District had 4 pass the provincial exam. How can you call that academically weak? May I ask, in your hometown, how many passed the exam?
Edward Carter relied on his excellent essays to get second in the district exam. What rank did you get?
Exactly!
Edward is amazing!
Yeah! Edward is amazing! Edward is amazing!
Did you see his papers with your own eyes? Who dares to cause a scene?
Your Excellency. Your Excellency.
If you continue this uproar, you will be severely punished.
Your Excellency, scholars from other districts dare to say that Eastfield students have declining standards and don't deserve top scholar.
Edward Carter is the top scholar I personally selected. Are you questioning my judgment?
Your Excellency, I certainly trust your judgment. I just don't know where my essay compared to top scholar Edward Carter's falls short.
Who are you?
Your Excellency, from Anson County, James Layton.
It is him, James Layton. Before the exam, he was a favorite for top scholar.
I have read your essay. Though it is well written,
It is too formulaic and lacks genuine emotion. If I just tell you this, you surely won't accept it. All of you can go and compare your essays to top scholar Carter's.
Here it is.
Sigh. I really can't compare to him.
I can't believe top scholar Carter is only 15 years old and already the top scholar. He left all U.S. scholars in the dust.
Where is top scholar Carter? Where is top scholar Carter? Let us see the top scholar, this prodigy.
Such a young top scholar. He truly makes us all envious.
We want to see top scholar Carter! See top scholar Carter! Top scholar Carter! Top scholar Carter! Top scholar Carter!
Your Excellency, the scholars want to see top scholar Carter. It is just that. Top scholar Carter didn't come to check the board today.
Edward Carter didn't come. Then go and invite top scholar Carter here.
Yes.
Here he comes! Look!
Top scholar Carter is here. Top scholar Carter is here.
You are from Brighton County, Edward Carter?
Yes, sir. That is me.
Results are out today. Why didn't you come see them?
The list is already posted. I can check it any time. There is no need to rush.
Sir, top scholar Carter was still reading at his lodgings.
Excellent. Even though you are the top scholar, at your age, building a solid foundation is far more important than rushing into officialdom. In the future, you must not slack off.
Thank you for your guidance, sir.
Hello, top scholar Carter. I am James Slayton from Anson County.
Edward Carter from Brighton County. I wonder if John passed.
John, even though you failed the academy exam this time, it wasn't because your essay had any problems.
Professor, you don't need to comfort me. Even though I failed this time, I'll just work harder next time. As for Eddie, he got the top scholar this time.
Listen up! If you want to pass, just hand over all the money you have on you! Please, good sirs! We are just scholars heading home from exams. We beg of you, please spare us! If you are really scholars, why not take the main road? Why are you on this dirt path?
The academy exam just ended, so we took this shortcut to get home faster.
Only the academy exam. That doesn't make you scholars. Be good and hand over all your valuables. Don't force me to use my blade.
Such arrogant bandits. Robbing in broad daylight.
Huh, are you looking at? You people? Do you want a taste of my blade? I am warning you. Mind your own business. People in the cart, get out here. I am gonna search you one by one. Wait, no. Please don't. Good sirs, just 2 kids in the cart. You'll scare them. We'll give you money. We'll pay you.
ED, what do we do? I suspect they aren't real bandits.
ED, though it is a dirt path, we're not the only cart passing through. Why are they only targeting us?
ED, you mean the Gale family? I wondered why the Gales, during this academy exam, were behaving so well.
How much silver do you have?
I've got 32 taels.
And I have about 50 toils here. Give it to me.
Wait a minute.
The silver is all right here with me.
You, bring the silver over here. Number, he is just a kid. I'll take it over.
Professor, they're after me. Let me handle it. If I give you all the silver, will you let us leave it in one piece?
The others can go. As for you, I am afraid you'll have to leave these hands behind.
Eddie, what do we do?
These hands are meant for writing. I can't leave them with you.
That is not up to you.
Whoever catches these 4 bandits, this 100 taels of silver is theirs.
100 taels? Stop right there. Don't any of you move. Stay back. Finish Edward Carter, now.
If we are killed, it will be Sir Gale. Sir Gale, sir is doing.
Boss!
Imperial law states, anyone who catches a bandit gets 2 taels of silver. There are 4 of them. That is 8 taels.
You useless trash! You all have swords! What are you scared of? Get them! Let's fight them! Let me go right now, or I won't be easy on you! Still talking big, even when you were tied up!
I'd like to ask you all to come with me and take these 4 bandits to the Eastfield District Hall. When we get there, the bounty and the silver will be given to all of you.
Bounty! A bounty! Bounty!
I am Edward Carter. Thank you today for coming to my rescue.
You kidnap people! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Move!
Your Excellency, Edward Carter was robbed.
Who was robbed by bandits?
It is Edward Carter, the 2nd place in our district exam. That Edward Carter.
Gather the men quickly! We're going to rescue him!
No need, Your Excellency. He actually brought the bandits right to the gates of our hall. He's waiting for the bounty.
Explain clearly. What exactly happened?
Edward Carter, the prodigy. He led a group of villagers and brought 4 bandits right to our gates.
He caught the bandits?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Bring them in.
Yes, sir.
Brother, let me go! Brother, let me go! Let me go!
Your Excellency, Edward Carter pays his respects.
No need for formalities. I haven't even congratulated you yet on becoming the top scholar of the Academy and gaining the title of Scholar Carter.
It is all thanks to your guidance that I am where I am today. I originally intended to visit and thank you in person, but I encountered bandits on the way. Fortunately, these brave men stepped forward, so I was able to escape danger.
These bandits are full of evil deeds. Even Scholar Carter, they dare to rob. I will not let them off lightly. Throw them in jail for strict interrogation later. Your Excellency! We're innocent! Your Excellency! Innocent, Your Excellency! Innocent, Your Excellency!
Governor Warren. These brave men risked their lives and stepped forward. They have also contributed greatly to the peace of Eastfield County.
You have nothing to worry about. By Imperial law, for every bandit captured, the reward is 2 silver pieces. Catching bandits really gets us a reward. Scholar Carter keeps his word. He'll make a fine official someday. Yeah! I really didn't expect you'd become the top scholar of the Academy. You've made me look very good in front of my peers.
Thank you for the praise, Governor Warren. I merely put a little more heart into my studies.
Come, have a seat. Now that you have earned the title of scholar, would you go straight ahead to take the provincial exam and give it a try?
Your Excellency, I am planning to study at the District Academy for 2 years.
Very good. You are still quite young. It is good to take time and build a solid foundation. John Rowe, at such a young age, you've already become a young scholar. That is truly remarkable. Please don't let this academy exam discourage you. I'll write a letter of recommendation for you to attend the District Academy with Edward. Study hard for 2 years. Then retake the academy exam.
Thank you, Governor Warren.
Professor Young, to have taught 2 such outstanding prodigies, I must say, I am truly impressed.
You flatter me, Governor. It is just that these 2 boys study so diligently to get where they are today.
Governor Warren, you care so much for the people. Why focus only on the floods and ignore the bandit problems?
Eastfield is surrounded by mountains and rivers. Wiping out bandits is no easy task. Before our troops even arrive, they would have scattered who knows where. But the floods are an immediate threat. If we solve that, the people will be spared from the disaster of flooding. If I manage the waters well, then the next governor of Eastfield can focus on other matters.
I know you are far-sighted, Governor. But for Eastfield District, having an official like you, who truly serves the people, is already a great blessing. How could we dare to expect the next governor to be like you? Usually when I hear the villagers speak of you, they all praise your flood control. In the past 2 years, there really haven't been any flooding disasters.
You sly kid. No need to flatter me. Just speak your mind.
I was thinking, since you'll be in Eastfield for another year, if you could clear out the bandits, it would be a huge blessing for the people, and you could get promoted 2.
The bandit problem in Eastfield is completely out of hand. It is really hard to deal with.
If it were just up to you, it would definitely be tough. But if you involve the people of Eastfield, those bandits will have nowhere to hide. You are dedicated to the people, but you can only help this one region. If you make it to the Central Court, you could benefit the whole nation. Governor Warren, we need to head home to share the good news. So, we'll take our leave now.
That sly little kid. He is so sharp.
ED, do you think Governor Warren will agree to wipe out the bandits? ED, do you think Governor Warren will agree to wipe out the bandits?
I am not sure, but if the governor wants to advance his career, he will. If he is resigned to his age, he won't.
Are you really offering a plan to the governor, or just seeking revenge for yourself?
I won't hide it from you, Professor. It is both.
Do you know they foster bandits for leverage? Eastfield District's bandit problem has lasted for years. The connections involved are deeply entrenched. I am afraid Governor Warren won't be able to uproot them.
Do you know, Professor, the people are a vast ocean. Even the deepest rooted tree can be washed away.
I guess I was overthinking.
You were just being thorough. I was just relying on sheer courage.
Don't be so modest. In matters like this, you surpass me. However, today was truly dangerous. One slight misstep, and the consequences would be disastrous.
Add, my little notebook has something new to add.
Ah! Scholar Carter's back! Come see, everyone! Scholar Carter is back!
Thank you all.
Yesterday, someone from the city went to Williams to bring the good news. They said our village's own, William's son, Eddie, placed first in the academy exam. And now, he is Scholar Carter. Great! Great! Wonderful! Yesterday, Eddie didn't come back, so the Ancestral Hall stayed closed. Today, Scholar Carter has returned. What should we do, everyone? Oh! Open the hall! Open the hall!
Say a few words. Scholar Carter, let us share Scholar Carter's brilliance. Yeah, let us see our talented Scholar Carter.
Well then, step up, Scholar Carter, and let everyone see you.
Uncles and elders, I was lucky enough to earn this honor for our clan.
Eddie, you earned it because you have what it takes. It wasn't just luck. Since Eddie came back, I've been saying he'd be super successful. See for yourselves. It has only been a few years, and he is Scholar Carter.
Everyone knows studying is expensive, and traveling for exams costs even more. The William Carter family helped Eddie become a scholar. Their savings must be drained. Our clan finally has a great talent. We can't let him go to waste. From now on, Eddie's tuition and travel expenses will be covered by the clan. Do you all agree?
Yeah, absolutely agree! I agree! Well, everything we have!
We'll pay. Eddie is a scholar now. He can't be trapped here in this little village. Carter Village has so many families. Don't tell me we can't support a single scholar.
Thank you, uncles and elders. I, Edward, will never let you down. I will bring glory to the Carter family.
Good. Since everyone agrees, then it is settled.
I don't agree. I don't agree!
I won't do it!
Mrs. Carter Sr., why are you here? Where's Frank, sir?
Frank, sir! He is in town! Working! He couldn't make it! I came to see what is going on! Why should we pay for Edward's schooling?
So what if Frank Carter isn't here? It is still not your place to speak. And you call yourself Edward's aunt. If you keep making a scene, I will divorce you on his behalf. Still not leaving.
Divorce me!
Tell the whole village. Open the Ancestral Hall. Go get ready, everyone.
Yeah!
Son, for the ceremony, you light the first incense.
Even the elder follows you.
Dad, when you light it, he'll be right behind you too.
This time, I am really sharing your glory.
Uncle William, Ed.
Ja? What?
Brings you here? I grew up in Carter Village, you know. Can I come for some free food?
Of course. You're welcome.
All right, everyone, let the ceremony begin. Who told you to run your mouth to the elder? Now I can't even show my face at the ceremony.
We spent all our savings to pay for Frank's schooling. We're already scraping by. How can we pay for an outsider's education?
The elder already made the call. Could you really stop him? How am I supposed to face the family now?
Wasn't I doing this for our family? The family is just playing favorites with Edward. So what if he became a scholar? Our Frank could do it too. They're just looking down on us. If they look down on me, they look down on you. Frank, sir, are you listening to me?
Dad, Mom, I am dropping out of the exams.
What?
I'll find a job to support the family. Besides, Edward really is talented.
Yo!
Mom, look, how do I look in these new clothes?
These are the new clothes Mrs. Ginger brought you. She said they're from Eastfield City, top quality fabric. In the future, when you and John are at the district academy, you'll be interacting with scholars. You'll need some decent clothes to keep up appearances.
Mom, don't worry. Every time I get a break, I'll come back to see you.
Just knowing you care is enough for me. Coming back from the city isn't easy. And it costs money too. As long as you stay safe, I'll be at ease.
Those two troublemakers are finally gone. Off to the district academy. Now I can finally have some peace and enjoy my retirement. Huh? Didn't you leave for the district academy? What are you doing here?
Professor, we need you.
Wait.
Please, Professor, come with us to Eastfield City.
You are off to the district academy. What use would it be for me to go?
You see, Professor, the academy doesn't teach all day. Most of the time we self-study or write essays. Even during classes, the teachers aren't really dedicated. They just read straight from the books. Outside the academy, all scholars have private mentors to guide them. As students, how can we just waste our time?
Oh, it shouldn't be that bad, right?
Professor, you know, the teachers just coast along, just to make a living. They don't care how we do. Professor Ed, and I need you.
Fine. I'll push these old bones again and go with you guys.
Edward Carter.
Edward Carter, do you still remember me?
I do. James Slayton. We took the academy exam together.
Then do you remember? What place did I get?
James, getting to the bottom of things isn't very polite.
I knew you wouldn't remember. In the last academy exam, I came in second.
That is quite impressive.
I came here this time to tell you that in this provincial exam, I won't lose to you.
He sure is competitive, but I should make some friends among my peers. We could help each other out. Then you'll have to work hard. A lot of people want to beat me.
I've already become a student of the last top scholar's teacher, Mr. Charles Wood. I am warning you now. The instructors at the district academy can't take the exams. They stay at the academy just to make a living. They won't really teach you anything. If you rely solely on them, you will definitely lose to me.
You are actually quite nice, but you don't need to worry about me. I have my own teacher.
I just don't want an unfair victory. Who is your teacher?
Samuel Young.
Which famous master is that? Why haven't I heard of him?
Of course, you haven't heard of him. He is my Edward Carter's teacher. James Layton found a master, and so did I. As long as we work hard, there's no way we'll lose to them. Professor, I absolutely won't let you lose to James Layton's teacher.
That is Master Wood, teacher of the top scholar, a great scholar of our time, and you want me to compete with him? Master Charles Wood taught the top scholar, a great modern scholar. You want me to compete with him?
Professor, don't be modest. Even though you aren't as famous as Master Wood, you're just as brilliant as he is. Not to mention, you managed to teach me, the top scholar of the academy.
The last top scholar was his student.
But there are many things, Professor, where you outshine him. You are younger than him. You can teach way more top scholars.
Do you think top scholars are that easy to teach?
So, Professor, you need to work even harder. Professor, time to study.
I still have to study?
Thank you, Professor. Thank you for your dedication.
Oh, you are gonna be the death of me.
Edward! The annual exam is coming up. If I fail again this time, the district academy will expel me. Please help me.
If you put all this effort into your studies, you wouldn't need to worry. Flattering Edward won't do any good now. Even the top scholar of the academy couldn't possibly help you pass the annual exam right now.
You don't get it? Great men in history all have a special aura. If an ordinary guy catches just a little bit, he'll have smooth sailing. I think Edward is meant for greatness. Sticking with him is a sure bet.
You repeat yourself too much in your essays. The instructors take one look and lose interest. Naturally, you won't score well, but just fix it and you'll be fine.
That is a big flaw. Trying to fix it is way too hard.
If I could fix it, I'd be a scholar by now. Would I still be slacking off here?
It is not that hard. Read 100 essay collections. You'll have substance. You won't repeat yourself so much.
Just kill me now!
If the district academy expels you, your dad will kill you anyway. Given our friendship, every tomb sweeping day, I'll burn you a copy of the hottest novel.
Don't let him slow you down. Focus on the annual exam. I heard James Layton's recent essays have improved by leaps and bounds. I am afraid for this annual exam. He might take first place.
Even though the academy students all say James Layton's essays are the absolute best, but I still believe you'll top the annual exam, Eddie.
Topping the annual exam doesn't guarantee passing the next. Why obsess over it?
No. In this annual exam, you must take first place. Otherwise, it means I am no match for Master Wood.
Professor, before this, you didn't say that, did you?
That is obviously because I believe in you.
ED, just get first place for the professor. Look at him. He is losing hair every day.
Edward Carter, you don't study for the annual exam, but waste your energy tutoring the likes of Luke Reed, who just slacks off at the academy. Seems you've given up on yourself. You gave up on me. I didn't even provoke you. Why are you mocking me? Do you have any idea how many farm boys want to study here, but can't? Yet you are wasting time here. It is truly shameful.
He got into the academy on his own. If he wasn't good enough, he would be expelled. He doesn't need your sarcasm.
Your essays aren't much better than his.
If you didn't have Master Wood's guidance, would you be any better than us? There is no need to be so arrogant here.
Then go find a master yourself. You!
Edward Carter,
are you really going to mix with such mediocre people?
I think you just need a beating.
I bested you in the academy exam, and I'll best you in the annual exam too. As long as I am here, forget about first place.
Not necessarily.
If it is just about talking, the top spot in this exam is definitely mine.
Edward, for this exam, I won't bother you. Just focus on studying, and make sure you take James Layton down.
No worries. Just do what I taught you before. Read enough books, and the words will flow. Just recite the text with me.
This Edward Carter, he got famous too young and knows no humility. To act so full of himself in the district academy.
The academy is full of talents, let alone one top scholar. Even since the county exam, there are multiple Triple Crown scholars. I wonder how Edward Carter dares to boast so much.
And James Layton too. For this annual exam, no matter how well they write, I absolutely won't put them in the top 10. I need them to learn that essays are not meant for petty rivalries.
Sir, good news. Great news.
Quick, what is it?
The one you asked me to investigate, the popular illustrated edition. From Eastfield, the author of Mencius. We found him.
Now, that is truly some fantastic news. Who exactly is this master? Hurry up and send someone to invite him over for a chat.
I've checked everything thoroughly. It is Edward Carter from Brighton County. The very one you personally named top scholar.
Are you absolutely sure? The author is Edward Carter?
It really is Edward Carter. Bamboo Books in Brighton County was about to close down. But Edward Carter's submission made Bamboo Books suddenly become the biggest bookshop in Brighton County.
Where did you get this information?
I heard it from the shopkeeper of the bookstore next door, because Edward Carter also sold paintings to him. His painting techniques couldn't fool him. Therefore, this painting must be Edward Carter's work.
Then I really want to see, in this annual exam, how much Edward Carter's essays have actually improved.
Ed! Professor! I just heard outside a few days ago. Governor Warren led his men and took down Eastfield District's biggest bandit hideout. They took down a total of over 300 bandits.
Oh! Governor Warren is truly capable. In just a few months, he cleared out the hideout.
The governor was actually persuaded by Ed. Ed, your eloquence is truly amazing.
Governor Warren cares for the people. Only a man of great benevolence could achieve this. It has nothing to do with my eloquence.
I don't know who this kid learned from, but his words are truly flawless.
Idiot! Who gave you the right to secretly use bandits to assassinate Edward Carter? Now you failed to kill him, and our den of snakes got wiped out! Enforce family discipline!
Father!
If you failed the academy exam, you could just take it again! You stole your brother's seal to pull this stupid stunt! Are you trying to bring the Gale family to complete ruin?
Dad! I am sorry! You are killing me!
Dad, calm down. It is bad for your health.
The entire Gale family is run by you now. The family seal is crucial. How could you just let him steal it? How?
I failed to keep it safe. Please punish me, Dad.
With that bandit camp gone, our Gale family will find it hard to control those local officials from now on.
Dad, I am afraid. This isn't that simple. If Edward Carter was really robbed by the bandits, catching a few would be enough. Why wipe out the whole camp?
Sir Gale Sr., your family's secret of harboring bandits is exposed. Come with me. Arrest him!
I'll walk myself.
Excellent.
Professor, what did my dad say in the letter?
See for yourselves. It is great news. Robert Rowe passed his exam as a second-class scholar.
Wow.
Robert's hard work has finally paid off. Not only does he have you two brilliant young men, but he also became a second-class scholar.
Professor, then how long until my dad comes back?
Robert and the letter left at the same time. At the latest, he'll be here in a few days. Edward, go early tomorrow to check the annual exam results. Then we'll head back to Brighton County to wait for Robert to return home in glory.
Edward Carter, you are here this early. Edward Carter, you were so cocky before the exam. I thought you were so confident. Didn't expect you to check your rank this early. Checking your rank. Are you panicking? Huh? Just getting first place. And heading home early. What? You too. We'll see who takes the top spot. Exactly. Whoever it is, it won't be you guys.
Then let's see if you, Edward, take first place. In my opinion, James Layton is way better than you.
James Layton is Master Wu's disciple. His talent is exceptional. He'll definitely top the annual exam.
James Layton is here.
Edward Carter, you didn't even show up for the academy exam results. Yet, for today's annual exam, you were actually here. But panicking won't do you any good now. It looks like everyone is rooting for me.
I suppose the ranking isn't for them to decide.
Thanks for the lesson.
You should thank me. Seems he really is a bookish fool.
Edward Carter is first. James Layton is second.
I'll definitely beat you next time.
Professor, John, last time we went back, didn't we meet bandits? This is Tiger Carter. Our village sent him to escort us back.
The Grand Elder ordered me. I'll protect you from now on. As long as I breathe, I won't let Scholar Carter get a single scratch.
When I was in Carter Village, I heard about you. I heard that when you were 15, you shot down a grown tiger alone. That is why they call you Tiger Carter. Did I get that right?
You killed a tiger? Edward, this relative of yours is really something.
My dad only told me that last time our village fought with another village, he charged in by himself and almost choked their Grand Elder to death.
Professor, John, Eddie.
Dad!
Robert, why are you back so early?
Well, I figured the time and the Academy's break is right around the corner. So I just came straight over to find you guys to go back together.
Dad, congratulations on passing the final exam.
Oh, well, I should say you are a 16-year-old top scholar of the Academy. You basically outshined all the scholars in Eastfield District. You are better than me. It is really a case of the student surpassing the master.
Of course. Just look at who his teacher is.
Let's go.
Ow, go. Let's go home.